So there's been a big change over the years. Having been in this area for many, many years, there was a time, a decade or so ago, where a number of students, many students here, they understand and have for many years how important sustainability is and what they care about. And this is true for executives in business too. They understand that the world is in trouble and that we're not on a pathway that creates a better future for them and for their families and their children and for all the children in the world. And their deepest aspiration for many of these folks, and this is true for our students too, is to find a career that enables them to help with that journey, to help make a better world in whatever way they choose to define that. But especially for the executives and a lot of our MBA students who have business experience, they know they haven't been able to do that in those jobs they've got or have had. And that conflict weighs on a lot of people. People want, of course, to be able to pay their bills, and if they have children or want to have children, to save for college, and they know they need to have a successful career in that sense. But many of them are not willing to do that if it means that they're in a job that they believe is making these problems worse. This has been one of the big shifts. It used to be a fraction of the folks. Now it's a much, much larger majority of the folks. And yet there's a sense we don't really know how to do it. So with our executive MBAs, first class on sustainability that I do, I have them do a quick online poll. How many of you think sustainability is a material issue for businesses? I'm not asking them, do they care about it personally? I'm asking, do you think it's a material issue for your company? Like 98% say yes. And then the next question is, tell me which one of these statements best describes the sustainability strategy and actions of your company. First one is, sustainability is woven throughout every part of our organization. Next one is, well, we have a chief sustainability officer, but we're not really doing as much as we want. And it keeps going. And the last one is, we comply with all applicable laws and regulations. And the answer to that is, a majority of them are at the bottom. We comply with all the laws and regulations, we're issuing a sustainability report, but action is lagging behind. So there's a huge conflict. There's a lot of dissonance there. And what we do in our program with those folks is, how do you close that gap? How do you take action? How do you break the idea that if you're going to be taking action to be more sustainable, that's going to hurt your business, when in fact it's almost always the other way around. And then how can you make the change happen so that what you're doing will get implemented and will stick?